in sports will end the insanity of our open border policies, where they let in 600,000 criminals, 13,000 murderers, 16,000 sex offenders and rapists. Think about that. Those are U.S. government statistics from their administration. They know that's coming across our border, and they allowed it to happen anyway. This is not sane. They're not worried about any of that. They'll allow that to happen. But if someone adopts a baby pet squirrel, justice for Peanut. No, but think about it. Our government will let in 16,000 rapists, they'll let in 13,000 murderers, they'll let in 600,000 criminals across our border. But if someone has a pet squirrel without a permit, they go in there and kill the squirrel. Think about that's the Democrat Party. That's where they'll go. That's their overreach. They want to control every aspect of your life. The big stuff, the stuff that matters, the stuff that's killing our kids, destroying our neighborhoods. Yeah, that's different. We got to follow the woke playbook. Change it all on November 5th. Yes, it is. Change it all. So, guys, it's up to you.
That's actually very inspiring and exciting. I don't know why Jill Stein or Claudia de la Cruz or Cornel West or Kamala Harris, why wouldn't anybody else speak out against it? A lot of politicians in New York are speaking out against it. It's clearly just right or wrong. This is a softball. This is a softball. This is just a political hot potato. And anybody could just go ahead and take it and run with it. This is not about right wing or left wing. If the Republicans, if Donald, this is Donald Jr., so who knows what the man actually thinks. But if Donald Trump Sr., if he starts talking about Peanut might put him over the top. New York isn't going to go for Donald, but you still got the rest of the country. And this shows love and compassion. You took away the best friend of this guy who wasn't harming anybody. You had 10 fucking agents. You treated him like a fucking criminal. You took away the heart and the soul of a rescue operation. He's got horses. How's he going to pay for any of this other stuff? You did it for no fucking reason. You killed him to test him for rabies. So you don't even know if he had rabies. He was inside. There is no evidence of any kind of rabies. If he needed to get the vaccinations or the permits, and then, give him a month to get the fucking vaccines. Give him a month to get the fucking permits. Judge is going to sign off on this. You've already had people that's deleting their accounts on Facebook because people are harassing them, and rightfully so. You fucking douchebag motherfuckers. They said that it was some Karen out of Texas. What a piece of shit. You're living in Texas and you're worried about somebody having a pet squirrel. And his best friend is a squirrel. A lot of people are speaking about it. It's happened several times. Saw an old picture with like a 50-year-old man. I saw some other people that said that they saved several squirrels. I saw like this Snow White figure where she's just feeding different squirrels and chipmunks and things out of the damn forest. Just sitting there and just feeding a whole bunch of different animals. Saw one video where the cops had took somebody else's pet squirrel. They saved the squirrel and then they took him. It's almost like grab them and throw them out into the wild real fast. They have a better fighting chance out in the fucking wild than with a wicked fucking official. And it just happenstance that, the Democrat Party runs New York. The governor's a Democrat. Not sure about the judge or any of the damn cops. 10 fucking cops for one single squirrel. Oh, he bit me. You didn't have fucking gloves to handle a squirrel? Where were you taking the squirrel? What were you going to do? They had evil intent to begin with. The squirrel died fighting. He fought back. And good, he should have. They didn't fucking put him down because of the bite. They were going to put him down anyways. I just saw where they released the bear and then they said, and then the bear attacked. The bear could have just been playing with him. You don't know. Just give him a high five. I mean, you don't want to find out, right? So they took off. But people are being stupid. Give them a month to get the fucking permit. Give them a month to get the fucking rabies shot. What the fuck ever, if that was the goddamn concern. But that wasn't the concern. The Karen out of Texas didn't like Joy, and then the fucking goddamn bureaucrats never get to use their cop powers. They couldn't wait. They got a search warrant. They did everything on the up and up, and they're like, fuck, I heard it might have been 15 guys. So he's got to stand outside of his house for 5 fucking hours while they rifle through all of his things, looking for the raccoon and looking for the fucking squirrel. And then they fucking killed it. Watch John Wick. By loving that damn squirrel, he said that it brought emotion. He's more patient. He's more kind. To give him something to love. The squirrel is clearly happy. So basically, you destroyed a good relationship. You destroyed joy. You destroyed an organization, a non-profit group. And for what? You saved nobody. There was no injury. You were the only one that injured anybody. You're going to fucking, over a little tiny possible regulation, you send in the Gestapo, and you fuck the guy's life up. You don't think you could have handled that better? I think you could have handled it a lot fucking better. If you got a heartbeat, if you got empathy or compassion, and my hope is maybe you care about a squirrel, maybe you could care about, humans too, Gazans, people getting shot, poor people, homeless people, everybody. Being against animal cruelty, be against human cruelty. Let's just be against cruelty. Let's be for love, for virtue, for kindness, for empathy, for compassion. Let's be for virtue. Let's be for goodness. Let's be for joy. The party of joy just took all the fucking joy away from Mark Longo. And how the horse is going to be fed now. He's got a whole farm of fucking animal rescue pets. What's he supposed to do now? I think this is a good issue. Junior's speaking about it. I don't know if Donald's going to speak about it. Chase Oliver had already mentioned something. I haven't heard shit from Kamala or Jill or Cornel or Claudia de la Cruz. This is just a political football sitting there. If you don't know how to, even Bill Clinton would feign empathy. I feel your pain. I feel your pain. If you can't even fucking do that, I want somebody that cares about us, that gives a shit about us. And when some dumb shit happens and I want a fucking course correction, yeah, maybe he gets a lawyer, maybe he sues, maybe he gets justice, maybe he don't. Maybe he never gets any fucking justice. You need people speaking out about it, saying it's bullshit. So Don Jr. did a solid.